Hiya loves! Hello everybody, welcome into the stream. I hope you're having a good day. There's a pleasure to see you. It's been like our whole week since we spoke. I've missed you so much. I'm a bit under the weather at the moment. I have inherited a cold from my wonderful fiance that he got off of a child at a school or whatever it was. So now I have to live with it and it's kicking my ass. I've been sick since Friday and it's not going away. But hello everyone, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. I will be coughing and sneezing throughout this stream. I don't know how long I'm going to go today because I am feeling unwell. My entire right side of my face hurts, like my eye and my cheek and my ear and my teeth. So I don't know if I've got like a sinus blockage or something. Either way, sad, you know. But it's fine. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. I am a scrambled snuffleupagus. Indeed. Number 27, thank you so much for subscribing. Sorry that you're down with the sickness. I know. So true, bestie. But yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to go today because I am a bit not well. And I do sort of want to spend most of my time horizontal at the moment. Much like Sparky is. Having some horizontal time because it is raining. So yeah. Hi everyone. Been a long time. I've literally forgot that I haven't streamed in like a week. I missed you all. Anything interesting happened in your guys this week? Anything exciting going on this week? This music feels so loud today. Everything feels really intense. I can't handle it. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, anything cool happened in your week? I saw some friends. I had some food. I had some drinkies. Me and Ben went to see a wedding venue on Sunday. Turns out weddings are really, really, really expensive. And I also I have expensive taste. Is what I'm discovering about myself. I feel like I'm quite low maintenance in most of my life. But what I have discovered is that I have incredibly expensive taste when it comes specifically to weddings. So, go figure, I guess. It's not that expensive. I'm not like, oh my god, we need to have like a 10-piece band or whatever. I just mean all of the locations that I like are really expensive. And I'm like, fuck. But we are kind of limited in where we can go because so my grandparents are the only ones of our grandparents that are still alive. And I obviously want them to be there, but they're in their 80s. So they don't want to travel too far, which is completely fair. So I'm having to go like within 2 hours drive of my grandparents' house. So it's like Lincoln, sort of Northampton, Leicestershire, Midlands sort of way around Cambridgeshire. But also the issue is that we sort of had like certain things and now it's very much like now we're like, I don't know if we can do that, but we'll see. I'm sure something will come up. The one we saw was so nice and they were really, really nice. And I mean, it was like £8,000 just to rent the venue. But like not just the venue. I mean, like they'd run the whole day, but it was like $8,000, and then it was like, ugh, that is a lot of money. It's too many pounds. Absolutely. Have a small wedding with the basics. Spend the money you would have spent instead on a massive honeymoon, and then have a reception when you get back. Well, that's what Ben says. But unfortunately, I've always dreamed of having a wedding. I'm like kind of like grew up as a young girl really excited for my wedding day. All my cousins when I was younger had like proper big weddings, like proper weddings. And I was like, oh, I would love that. Now I want that. Even a small wedding is thousands of pounds. Exactly. I was like looking, I'm like, okay, how much would it be to have like a small wedding? But you're still looking at like a couple of grand. And I'm like, well, if I'm already going to be spending a couple of grand, why not just spend a couple more grand and have a wedding that I want? But yeah, fighting for my life out here, gang. Zombie Tea, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. Thank you so much. New donation goal, you guys. Let's raise £8,000. We have maybe a year to do it. I feel we can do it. I feel we could do it. I do need that Jeff Bezos money. Maybe if I hit him up and be like, hey girly, now you're married, fancy paying for my wedding? Fancy paying for my wedding? Maybe. Setting more karaoke streams. I know, I'm starting to think maybe I have to start doing some Mr. Beast style challenges to raise the money. One more karaoke stream for 8K. I reckon we could do it. You know. I think we could pull it off if we tried hard enough. Get my feet out. So true. As someone who has gone through weddings, elope. Don't. You guys are all going to give Ben ideas and we're going to end up not getting married. Weddings are so expensive. Both of mine were, the divorces were cheaper. Love that. That's so funny. What Patreon I would do to get a wedding invite? Well, considering I have no Patreon, I guess maybe like I'll just have a Patreon and it's just 8 grand. 8K. You can come to my wedding. You can come to my wedding because you pay for it. But yeah, so that's what I did over the weekend, apart from getting sick. So yeah, I'm hopeful this will pass soon because it's really kicking my ass. And I got shit I need to do, man. I got stuff to do and my head hurts so bad. Earlier, I accidentally took way too much paracetamol, but it did actually sort me out, and I think it's starting to run out now, and I'm sort of wondering if I just should take more paracetamol, too much, like I did before. How much do I have to donate to get an invite to the wedding? Like £1,000. You give me £1,000 and I'll pay, and that'll pay for like your plate. Could you not get a mocked up wedding venue on a stage in a theatre with your acting buddies and do as I suggested earlier? Maybe, but the issue is that I'm not anywhere near my grandparents. And everyone I know lives up here. But my grandparents live all the way down south. So it's like, I've got to figure that out. Anyway. Today we're playing some Date Everything. We're nothing about marriage. It's time to kiss furniture. We're playing some Date Everything today. I have been thoroughly enjoying this game and I am sad that I haven't been able to play it for a whole week. So I'm glad we're going back to it. I don't... Sorry. Bear with.
DJ!
Fuck's sake. Aliciana, thank you so much for following. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry that I'm so snotty and gross today. I hope that this is not a very good first impression of me, is it? Snotting and coughing all over the place. Oh. But anyway, that's what we're doing today. Ashton Math Achus. Very good. Very good. Shut up. Shut up. I've been thinking, you know, I need to start. Do you know what I have been watching and like baffled by, not baffled, that just like in awe, that's the word I'm looking for, of the hustle, is Kat of Not Very Good at Gaming, your friend and mine, Kat. I have been like absolutely in awe of the hustle of that woman, right? Every time she uploads a TikTok, I'm like, man, I should really upload a TikTok. And then I don't. Every single time. I'm like, wow, she is working her ass off. I'm like, I should do that. And then I'm too shy. Why am I so shy? What the fuck? Lampstand, yeah, let's give a shout out to the child that gave Ben the cold. Because Ben was fine with it. I got my ass kicked. So, you know, there's that. Even Ben uploaded... Did he? I mean, I have uploaded some TikToks, to be fair. Like, I've not uploaded no TikToks. I've just only uploaded, like, a few. But I've not uploaded just, like, TikTok, like, of me talking to camera, which is so funny because I do that all the time. In both my life and in my Instagram story. I'm always yapping. Right. Who did we... I can't remember what agreements we've made. Oh, we need to find the man in event. I feel that he is important to find. Ben TikTok Potter. The game is gone. Oh my god. I don't think I followed Ben on TikTok. Mainly because I didn't know he had one. But, you know, good for him. Soleil. Right, which vent do we think is going to be, like, the best vent? Maybe the cooker hood? Is that the only... There's only a few vents down here. Have we spoken to the curtains yet? God, I've still got such a cold. I might need to go get a tissue. My nose isn't running, it's just blocked. Ugh. He's got TikTok and an Insta. So do I. He's not special. I'm just kidding. I also have a TikTok and an Instagram. I'm gonna try and... Is the cooker hood part of the cooker? No. Let's try the cooker hood. Oh, it's Stefan again. It's the same guy. Makes sense. Yeah, but like how hot you are.
Oh, I see how. You have no respect for how much attention cooking takes.
It is a good hat.
You can date. Who aren't me?
Why do they hate me so?
You always right. I'll calm down.
Yeah.
I'm blind baking a pie crust, okay? I need to focus. Chat with some of the others and maybe I'll have time. Ah, yes, it's ready. Go on, boil off. I got customers with me.
God, he's such a knob. He's so mean to me. Maybe this is the vent. The chosen vent.
You see a pair of hands sticking through the air conditioning grate, and the barest suggestion of someone's eyes, but no more.
Hi.
What do you think?
You won't come out there and let me see you?
No, this is for the best.
He's so mean to me. Why do I like him?
Hello. I am Hector Valentino Ernesto Condicionado.
The HVAC. Hector Valentino Ernesto What did you say your name was? I've already forgotten.
Hello there.
Hello, Hector.
Ventilation. Airflow. Sometimes known colloquially as HVAC.
Oh, God, this cold can get fucked. Nice to see you. Or hear you, I guess.
Yes, to hear me.
If you need a Midlands photographer who's super cheap, I'm in the Midlands.
I would wish you to understand.
Maybe once I've picked out what the fuck I'm doing, maybe I'll let you know.
I say hearing me is the most pleasurable way to meet for both of us.
Okay.
Seeing me, well, it's not a compliment to me, and it would be a great disappointment to you.
Hector, I'm sure you're very... I met a man who's a mousetrap. A weird mouse man called Vaughn. I did not like him very much.
But
and there's a man whose head is a sink.
Myself. Tell me, how much do you think about me?
What?
Oh, yes. I understand that our meeting in this way is so very new for both of us. I truly never expected to be able to speak to you this way, face to face. Great. I have accustomed myself to this seemingly unavoidable reality that you would always be human and I would just be...
I forgot the word higher.
But even as this, I have dreamed.
It is too warm for words, to be fair.
How much do you think about me?
I love me some AC.
Ah, and do you? I have noticed. I so look forward to you coming home on those hot summer days.
Ah,
The look on your face when you feel the first blast of
are we
chilled
still
air
calling it
upon
plops now
opening
that
the
TJ is
door.
no more? I don't know, man. I feel like maybe we can't call it plops anymore. Maybe plops died with TTJ. I mean, it was confusing enough to people. People had no fucking clue what it meant. Oh, let me just check something. Yeah, you can see that little bastard. Sparky. Sparky. Okay, baby. Just didn't know if they could see you on there. But they can. They can see you. What you got on your face? She literally will not leave me alone at the moment. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Plops had to die because Plops was so confusing to everyone. Even when we did use it all the time and constantly explained what it was about, they were like, "I'm sorry, why do you always have the shits?" And I'm like, "We don't always have the shits, gang. It's just a bit." Have you ever heard of a thing called a bit? Idiot.
Yes. And when it is cold outside and you walk in and you can slowly warm up and remove your coat, your hat, you can begin to get comfortable and relax into the
Plops
evening
has
air.
been redundant. I do always have the shits, to be fair, but I'm actually really brave about it and would still go into work most of the time. Thought that you guys were constantly doing bits. I know, we're such a serious channel. Sounds like you're a fan of relaxing
I don't
too.
relax for myself.
Oh.
I can't. But for you, there is almost
Whoa,
nothing I wouldn't
Hector's
do to help
obsessed
you
with
relax.
us.
To watch the play of warm and cool across your skin. I'm ahead of myself. I just
We understood it, and we're the
never
ones
thought
still here
I would
paying
get to
45
say
grand
this
each for
and
your
say
wedding.
to you.
The dream.
Let me explain.
That's actually a gaming commode Ashton sat on. Awful!
You are
But
a
true.
prime feature of my thoughts.
This guy's the aircon and he's obsessed with
Whatever
me.
power courses through me, I turn to your pleasure.
Whoa.
Whatever warmth or coolness I possess, I direct in full to your comfort. I wanted to meet you here through the grates because I wanted you to hear my voice. I want you to hear the melodies and resonance I create through these ducts and know that it is all and only another gift it honors me to offer you. I watch the play of air over your skin and I feel deep joy that I have the air to give you. I adjust my own temperature and my intensity until I see the flush of contentment spread across your face.
Cool.
And then I rest in contentment of my own.
Cool.
I never thought I'd be able to say this, and in a way you could truly understand. And now I have, my God. Now I have.
The thing is, they are all... Do you want to go in here? Sorry, Sparky. Did you want to go in there? But I left a little tiger in there. They can't see you if you sit there. Oh, but it's so cute. Look, let me just spin you around a bit and move my camera so they can all see you as well. Just about. Just about. You okay? She's literally not left me alone this whole time that I've been unwell. She's obsessed. Bro is love bombing us, but do you know what? We're gonna...
Hot. No, I would say I'm set to more of a temperate zone. You know?
Oh, God.
Ah, I see. Hot. I think perhaps I've heard the word used this way. Do you mean you find this sexy?
Sure, yeah. I do.
Of all the dreams I'd held, how this moment might have unfolded, that you would be attracted to me too was surely the most fantastical.
I do not find him sexy, but I feel the need to make everybody fall in love with me.
As I share with you, I can feel more and more air moving through me. As though there is a storm brewing, a cyclone beginning. I have never felt it before, this build of energy.
He's gonna cream his jeans, man.
I wonder sometimes about how I knew it was you. What was the moment? What was the sensation?
Hey, Armata. I'm
Tell
still
me.
feeling a bit under the weather, but I'm
were
alright. Thank you so much.
it. I can only ask this of myself, of course, but I realize that
He
was
could
how I
absolutely be
felt
naked in
around
there. That's
you.
such a good point.
When you push my buttons, when you move my temperature setting up or down.
He's literally going to cream his
it's
jeans.
only in service to you. Everything about me only is because you will it, because you direct it. Do you understand this?
I'm in control.
Completely. You do understand.
I've accidentally created a second Dom sub relationship with this guy now,
And you also
where I'm the
understand
Dom.
what that does to me. You telling me what to do, and I am powerless to do otherwise.
There's his feet, not his hands.
How it relaxes
Gollum
me.
ass little
And
guy.
to know that I'm giving
There's
you
Gollum in there.
precisely the thing you want at that moment. Oh, it fulfills me. It makes me whole. As soon as I fulfill your command, your desire, I become the one with the power.
Oh, God. Jesus,
You ask for
Hector.
chill, and I watch the goosebumps play over your skin as you pull the blanket up more closely under your chin. You ask for warmth, and I can almost feel you, basking as the tensions of the moments that came before just melt away. Sometimes I even take it upon myself to shift my temperature and my intensity all on my own.
You tease.
I know. And
Hector
strictly in my
is a
purview to
little
do this.
intense. Quite intense, actually.
Sometimes I cannot resist playing your sensation. Just a bit. I am a craftsman, and you are my clay.
Who could have foreseen the aircon was so horny?
I hope this is all right.
I had no idea you'd love me like this.
Until now, I haven't had the courage necessary to even show my face.
You're brave enough now, and I love
You
it.
Love it. Does that mean you love? But no, I dare not ask, and do not answer, please. Let us enjoy where we are, here, now. Let me care for you.
Okay. Sure, care away.
I need you. I need to care for you. It is the reason for my existence, you see. And now I
Very
have
good,
truly
Anthony.
said too
Very good,
much.
Anthony. He probably plays it hot and cold.
Either way, I must ask a boon.
What boon?
Say nothing. Take this knowledge with you and promise me you'll
Hey,
ponder,
Bucky, how's it going?
that you'll ponder me.
Sure.
Oh, I always feel I've said too much. Probably because so often I say nothing.
You are saying an awful lot, Hector, but I'm being polite.
I'll speak with you again soon, yes? Yes?
That was a lot. That was a lot. Right. What haven't we spoken to? We've spoken to the air fryer. We haven't spoken to the toaster or the knives. Or the crockery. Oh, is there cheese in here? I'm looking for cheese. So it takes that little mouse man. There's no fucking cheese in here. Freddy! We are kind of a pick-me, it's true. Oh. So we've got food. We dated the coffee machine. We've not dated the dishwasher or the towel. We've dated the bin. We've not dated the curtains. We haven't dated the clock. Well, I have in my own playthrough, but not here. I've not dated the chair or the table. Or the piano or the piano stool. What else haven't we dated? We've dated the telly. We haven't dated that shelf, but that might just be the shelf. We've not dated the sofa. Or We haven't spoken to Lyric in a while. We've not dated that thing. We haven't dated the cork board. Oh look. We set up his little thingy. Cute. We haven't dated the mouse or the keyboard. Oh my god, there's so much to date. Or the pen pot or the lamp. Or... Oh. Did we date the box? We did date the box, didn't we? Our little fucking freaks down there. Born. Sorry. It's almost like you could date everything. It's true. I'm just spoilt for choice. We've not dated the wicker back. Maybe we should date the hamper. I feel like the hamper is going to be cute.
Normally, when you aim your date theatres at an object, you see one personality only.
She's cute. I like her outfit.
And they're so engrossed in a hideous argument, they don't even notice you've arrived.
Oh, if I was going to cosplay it, I'd cosplay this outfit.
One is dressed in woven straw.
Actually, no, that's not true because I think it would be itchy. Be too itchy, actually.
The other is only just visible under a messy mop of dark hair and a pile of dirty clothes he's draped all over his body.
Do you think I'm stupid? You think I can't see what's going on right in front of me?
What's going
I
on?
never said you were stupid, but I am starting to think you're insane.
If I'm insane, it's because you make me that way.
Yeah? Without me in your life, you'd be real fucking normal, huh? Like you don't cling to literally anyone in your life the same way.
Oh my god, look, he's got washer instructions on his neck and arm. That's so
I
fun.
have to cling if you would just stay where I can see you.
I am here literally every day. I can't have a minute to myself.
The hamper's Laura Bailey, is it? You guys okay?
Both of them whirl around to face you, their expressions changing immediately.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry you had to hear that, but please don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, just fine.
The energy in the room may have dampened, but there's still a thick tension in the air.
You don't have to pretend to be okay.
We're not pretending. We're just as strong as ever.
Yeah, strong.
Yeah, I thought it was Laura.
Oh dear, we haven't even introduced ourselves. Though, Durkee and I know you well.
Durkee like dirty. That's so funny. Durkee Laundry. And what's her name going to be? Laundry Basket. She's going to be like Laura Basket or something.
Please don't call me that in front of other people.
You're so cute when you get assertive, Durkee. Anyway, I'm Harper.
Oh,
and I'm your
hamper.
laundry hamper.
They call it hamper in America. I forget. Oh. And you
I'm
are?
Dirk, and I'm your dirty laundry.
Bam, 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 bam.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the pants around his leg. Oh,
He
Bucky.
is a
I'll give the
very
cat treat
dirty
for you, no
boy,
bother. Why are you biting your lip for, you cheeky little minx? You want a little treat, see? Oh, you dropped it. You got it? She got it. She got it. Don't date Dirk. Why?
Harper.
Harper stomps on Dirk's foot, beaming all the while.
You guys fucking.
Anyway, that's us.
You could sound a little happier when introducing us, Durkee.
You looking for a third?
Do I not seem happy?
He looks at you, stone-faced.
Every minute with Harper is a non-stop party.
Harper's smile grows strained.
Well, someone around here's got to try to put a happy face on things.
He is inside her, it's true.
Durkee broods all the time like he's fucking Batman.
This hero just like a bat.
Right? No. You know, the baseball-themed superhero who patrols the stadium of Baseball City.
Kinda weird you've never heard of him.
What?
Don't be rude, Durkee.
I'm not. It's just surprising.
Not everybody keeps their nose in a comic book like you do.
Well, not everybody needs the level of escapism I do.
Are you guys together or are you like
There's an
siblings?
awkward
I can't tell what their vibe
then-
is.
You know, because they're not dating the laundry hamper equivalent of
They
a
are
bamboo
dating.
finger trap.
They are dating. Oh, so that you're not looking for a third?
Harper is silent for a very long time, but you can feel another argument coming. Just as she opens her mouth, you speak first.
You too, honey.
Come see us again sometime.
The
Fuck.
look in Dirk's eyes seems a bit desperate, as if he's silently pleading with you to return.
Okay, I can still date her
You can hear
then.
Harper and Dirk's raised voices long after you leave the room.
Maybe I need to like... Can I open this? No. We haven't dated the towels or the sponge. Oh my god, there's so much. Oh, should we date the bobby pin again? Let's date the bobby pin again because she was cool. Found you, Bobs.
Did I? Damn, couldn't you have maybe screamed a little or something? That's like saying, oh, that's hilarious, when someone tells a joke. Like, bitch, if it was hilarious, then laugh. A little hee-hee-ho-ho won't kill you.
Look at me, bitch.
But look at me going on when we've got business to discuss. Welcome, recruit, to the
Hello.
future location of the heart of the Pin Crime Syndicate.
Bobby gestures expansively to the laundry room.
Just look at all the opportunities here.
Hi again, Bobby. Tell me more, boss.
Oh yeah, I like the sound of that, boss. So check it out. I call this one Sud Scam. You go out around the house, spilling stuff all over the place. You know, by accident. Wink, wink, wonk.
Huh?
They wink at you 4 times in a row, huge and exaggerated, just to be sure you're both on the same page.
Oh, my face hurts.
When they're like, oh man, what do I do? My clothes are ruined. You tell them you got just the person for them, and you send them to me. You wash their clothes, and while that's going on, I go through their pockets. Next thing you know, we're rolling in the dough.
I see. Oh, they don't have anything in their pockets.
Yeah. I guess ordinary
Sorry.
gangsters like myself walking
Sorry.
around with fat
Sorry.
snacks in our pockets. So maybe there is just one tiny flaw. All right. Let's see how this one strikes you.
Okay.
I call this one the old switcheroo. People bring us their laundry. We take that laundry and sell it online. Then we replace it with cheaper pieces that fell off the back of the truck. When they say, hey, that's on my clothes, we're like, yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I
it is.
look at you and I'm like, that's what you brought me, right? And you go, yeah, boss, that was it. And we just stare at the customer until they leave. How about it?
Sounds good. But
Huh. I guess we ain't exactly living in some vintage fashion house.
no.
Guess that is kind of a flaw.
One of the guys' food is made out of clothes. I mean,
Okay, so maybe
clothes
that
is
one
made out
won't
of food.
work. But there's gotta be something good here
I'm
with
so
stealing
close, but
clothes.
so wrong.
After all, that's where people keep their valuables.
A red-haired laundry hamper
Oh!
explodes into your midst, all rage and indignation.
Hey,
She
Harper.
points at Bobby with a trembling hand.
Stealing clothes?
Ah! What the hell?
I won't let you take anyone else. Never again, you hear me? Never again.
Calm down, you harebrained harpy. I'm just spitballing ideas here.
I'm gonna ship it.
She points at you now.
Take your kidnapper friend and get out of here before I toss you out myself.
I'm going. Yeesh.
Bobby twists out of her reach, making their way to the door with you.
Damn. Bobby Pin can read a room, and I'm reading that the laundry room ain't the place for pinning. All right then, newbie. Here's your hint for the next place.
She
you can
does want
find
us
me.
to do crimes.
I'm a pin of business. A legitimate business pin. You got that? Pin out.
Business pin? What the fuck is she talking about?
Oh,
Oh. I want to date. We haven't dated the mirror either. Oh my god, there's so much to date. Or the shower. Should we date the shower? Because that's that Johnny Cash guy.
It's jarring to hear someone else's voice singing in your shower. After all, you haven't brought anybody home since you've been here. But this isn't some forgotten paramour from the night before. There's a singer in your bathroom.
Hello.
He's using your shower head as a microphone. While his singing may be less than professional, he certainly looks the part.
Guys, did my tweet go up that I posted earlier? Because... Oh, it did. It did go up.
His handsome
It told me
face
it
is
was still
framed by
posting.
glistening ringlet curls, and his clothing has a sterile, hygienic vibe. a stark contrast to the smouldering, sensitive artist you see before you.
Hunka, hunka, wet hot love. Hunka, hunka, wet hot love. Hunka, hunka.
Hunker, hunker.
Oh, jeepers. Didn't hear you come in. I weren't expecting company, especially such a ravishing...
Yeah, I thought it was more like Elvis, but then I think their name is like, sort of sounds like Cash.
Come right on in, darling. Be sure to wear a shower cap or you're gonna get yourself a mighty wet.
Oh, because you're a shower, I
You
get
bet
it.
your biscuits. Ain't nothing getting past you, I reckon. Well, I'm just as happy as a pig in mud that you decided to stop on in. It's mighty nice to see a new face around these parts.
Thank you.
Variety is the spice of life, as they say. And I can tell you're a healthy dose of paprika.
Paprika?
Or maybe you're more of a cayenne.
Paprika. Definitely cayenne.
Ooh, spicy. Makes my mouth water just thinking about it. Well, I reckon
I kinda love this guy.
Really find out.
You're so sweet.
Well, you're mighty welcome. Name's Johnny Splash.
Yeah, Johnny Splash. Like Johnny Cash. Was Johnny Cash like Elvis? Or because I feel like surely it could have been an Elvis pun, but I don't know. Johnny Splash is funny and I like that he's got Crocs on.
And I just want to make absolutely sure whoever saunters over my way is treated with the most respect.
No,
and
not really.
hospitality
Okay.
A gentle shower like myself can offer.
Well, you're doing great.
I'm just trying to do my old great-granddaddy proud. It was a septic tank, you know. 1,000-gallon, double compartment, polyethylene.
They both made music, it's true.
No fooling.
I know you'd never do
Ain't
anything like
that
that.
the truth? It's just real darn important that folks keep coming by. You'd be told. You're kind of monotonous around these parts.
This guy is definitely doing a Elvis impression, 100%. So I was just confused because I definitely was like, surely he should be Elvis, but his name's Johnny Splash, which is not Elvis. Tell me more.
Yes, sir. The bathroom can be a frighteningly monotonous kind of place. Just duller than dishwater. Or toilet water, as the case may be. I mean, just...
Well, Jean Lou's in there, so he's kind of annoying.
You go to a bathroom to have yourself a good old time. To experience something new and exciting.
No,
To meet someone famous or important.
no. Doubtful.
See, that's exactly my point. That's just not what your average bathroom is for. Your common bathroom is a utilitarian kind of joint. Sure, it's useful and consistent, but it ain't a particularly lively spot.
Sure.
Ain't no nightclubs in no bathrooms. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Do you know what I usually spend all my time doing around here?
Singing?
Heck, I wish. Truth is, darling, I spend 99% of my day sitting around doing absolutely nothing at all. Do you know how long it takes the average person to shower?
15 minutes. 12 minutes.
Oh, that's positively accurate. It takes the average person 12 minutes.
12 minutes? I think maybe I'll take longer showers.
That's your shower. I ain't here to pass judgment, baby.
Baby.
That's between you and the
I need to
water
pass
and
judgment, baby.
power. And God. Here's my point.
And
about
God.
showering.
Baby.
For
Yeah.
the average person, it's 12 minutes.
Yep.
I looked it up and everything. 12 minutes of a water spraying, shampoo foaming, washcloth scrubbing routine.
They could have called him Elvis
Don't
Splashly.
get me wrong. Those 12 minutes ain't
Yeah.
bad at all. But do you know how long a day is?
It's 24 hours. Do I not have any smarts at all? I thought I put some into smarts. Oh no, it was into ass. I mean, fair enough. Mine all feel
Oh, I
endless.
feel you there, muchacho. Or muchacha. But I don't want to assume.
That's okay, baby.
Well, the answer is 1,440 minutes.
That's a lot of
Which means
minutes.
My job is quite literally just 1% of my day.
And I don't even have a shower every day.
That's about When it's your turn to complain, I look forward to hearing all about your personal issues. But right now, I'm the one monologuing, baby.
Oopsie.
See, I'm a shower. If I ain't being
Baby.
used, it ain't like I can just get up, go boogieing down at the dance hall or something. I can't just hop on over to the malt shop for a milkshake and some lack and noodling.
Baby. No?
No, I'm just here, perpetually stuck in this humdrum, go-nowhere existence. Do you know how that makes me feel?
Terrible.
You're gosh darn right. Sorry for swearing,
Mama.
It makes me feel unfulfilled.
Mama.
listless, bored stiff, like a scarecrow in a cornfield.
Mama.
Like I'm gonna be stuck here forever. And all my dreams.
Hey, some kind of div. How's it going? What dreams?
Gosh darn it.
Mama.
Did I go and say that out loud?
Tell me your dreams, Johnny. Baby.
Listen, I don't prefer to talk about that. I just ain't much reason to have your head up in the clouds when your pipes are firmly bolted to the drywall. Some people get to have dreams, but Johnny Splash gets
You were
to
literally
waste
performing in the
listening to
fuse
leaky
box
faucet
the other
streak.
day.
And that's all there is to it. Oh, what the heck? You done twisted my temperature knob.
What? You're not? I didn't touch it up,
Usually
baby.
I don't do this, but you got a trustworthy face.
Thank you,
Wouldn't
Mama.
I be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit sweet on you?
It's sweet on me, Mama.
So, I'll tell you my super secret dreams.
I'm afraid that Mama is going to be in my vocabulary for a while now. Anything.
Come
Mama?
back and visit me again tomorrow. Show me this ain't some meaningless fling for you.
Fuck, we've got to speak to him again.
Come back around, and I'll share with you a secret I ain't never shared with anyone else before.
Okay, Mama.
Hope I'll see you then. Now you better mosey on out of here quick. Plumbers are coming soon to fix my water pressure issues.
Oh, goodbye, Mama. Sorry. Mama, baby. I'm just gonna be walking around the house going, oh, Mama, just for the next few hours. Right, there was something that I wanted to date today that we haven't dated yet, and what was it? What bloody was it? Maybe it's the cork board? No, that wasn't what I wanted to date. Quite fancy dating the curtains, so maybe we'll do that first. Oh yeah, actually, I want to go to the rumours. Oh,
Welcome.
why has Skylar
What
texted
can I
me?
do for you in my main menu?
You had a little. Oh, I can realise her.
Oh,
Did that count as one of my dates? Fuck! It did. That was an accident. I should have tried to talk to her. Right. In order to realise Rainy, it seems you have to need to speak with keys. Oh, we need to speak to the detergent. Someone very large and loud came by to add an egg to the Date Viator cocktail. The Scandalabra said there is a jewel underneath the house somewhere. Colour is the couch. I can't remember who the Globe told me to talk to. Mama. Right. Well, we know where the warrior is. Maybe we should go speak to him. We haven't spoken to the fan yet either. We'll do that in a minute. I'm working on trying not to laugh out loud every time you're saying baby or mama. Sorry, mama.
Viking towering over you. He stares down at you, cutting a true.
Hiya.
He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
Beep, beep, beep. This is Kristoff. Awful. I don't like that very much. Hey. Wow, you're big.
Indeed I am.
Big, brazen, and bodacious, baby. I love the body positivity.
I am positive I have a body, and I am positive that everything about my body is positive, godlike, truly.
Yeah, facts.
Yes, body positivity. I understand.
Good, mama.
Genius.
You are a genius. Hey, congratulations, Sam, for your band getting its first gig. Tell us all about it. What's your band? What kind of music do you sing?
Of course I do. To do otherwise would be illogical. Are you accusing me of being illogical?
No.
You refute my accusation.
Yeah.
The surge of violence within me. Come to me at this place with your weapon. Next we meet, and glory shall be mine.
What? I'm not trying to beef with him. What's he fucking beefing with me for? Right, let's go back and talk to Johnny Splash. Before I forget. We're called the 404. We do indie rock music. I play the guitar in the band. The gig is in like 3 weeks. Oh, well, congrats, my guy. I hope it goes really well.
He's talking to himself rather than his usual singing.
What's up, mama?
Route needs replacing too. Heck, I ain't got time for that.
Hey, Johnny.
Gorgeous. You came back. What's
Please, call me mama.
the I reckon I didn't think you would.
I promised.
Well, that should do. I can see your word is your bond. A much stronger bond than the...
Hey, Cat and Raiders. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm a bit under the weather, so you'll have to forgive the sound of my voice and the sniffles and the coughs. But I hope you had a good stream, Cat. Melbert, that is a fantastic emote. Who is that little freak? I love him. But hello, everybody. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good stream, Cat. Thanks, Cat.
Anyway,
It's just a cold, but it's kicking my ass.
Smiling face again.
We're dating the shower. This is Johnny Splash.
Happy as
Mama.
a clam in butter sauce.
Well, I'm here. Wasn't there something you wanted to tell me, Johnny?
That's right.
Stop coughing. Get it together, Matthews.
Okay. But first, a question for you.
Yeah?
You're not a big-time record producer, are you?
No. Ah.
I'll see. See.
Johnny has already corrected my speech pattern.
I'm just sorry
Baby.
you're not a big-time record producer, too. And I'd be sweet on you, no question.
Well, that's not very fair because you can't just love me for being a record producer, my mama. That's the only reason you'd be sweet on me?
Oh, heck no. It'd just be the maraschino cherry on top of the hot first Sunday. See, I was just asking whether
Please
you were
call me
producing-
mama or
I
baby
was thinking
again.
about our conversation the other day. About dreams and all. And I've decided I ain't gonna be a shower much longer.
Oh, yeah? What else would you do?
That's a great question. Which I'll answer after I recite this little speech I prepared.
Oh, does it have the word mama or baby in
Don't
it?
get me wrong or nothing. Being a shower is an honest way to earn a living. My pappy was a shower.
My pappy was a shower.
Heck, my old hound dog Duke. Well, I reckon he's a shower too. Got me some.
What about your mama?
memories of being a shower. Most of them involving sundry drain cleaning products and the way they make me feel inside. It
Oh.
just ain't my true calling, you understand?
Yeah,
You know
right.
what my real passion is, gorgeous.
Singing?
Very close. Ravishing and perceptive. I like that.
Thank you, Mama.
My dream. The raison d'etre of my humble existence on this crazy spinning marble is to be a professional singer.
Why is he whispering at me now?
I
Hey,
haven't
Deadeye
heard anyone
Minis,
ever
how's it going?
go, does it surprise you?
No way, that's so cool.
Well, it's the truth.
Sing me a song, Johnny.
Back in Nashville, rocking on my mama's knee. All I ever
Mama.
wanted on this great green earth was to be a superstar, like my heroes, Elvis Presley, Lady Wawa,
Fuck me.
and Chris Berry.
Is that Chris Brown? No, it wouldn't be. Surely not Chris. Not known abuser Chris Brown. Chris Barron. Who else could it be? Elvis Presley is awful and I'm obsessed.
And ever since then, I've practiced whenever I can. Watched
Lady
every video
Wawa.
tutorial there is. But there's just one problem.
What's the problem, Johnny? Who's Chris? That's what I'm saying. But we've got other things to
Mighty
think about.
embarrassing. But my problem is, I'm just
It's
too
Robbie Damon. Yeah, there's
insecure.
so many times I speak to one and I'm like, wait, I know
I
you.
want to share my love of music with the whole wide world. I want to be recognized for my talents. Every time I think about putting myself out there, I just fall to pieces.
Mama? What happens exactly?
Well,
Mama?
I suppose something a little like this. My palms get sweaty, my hands won't stop shaking. How can I be ready when my heart beats racing? Ooh, wow, that's actually pretty dang good. You don't have any
Knees
waterproof
are
paper on
heavy,
your back, do you,
arms
Gordon?
spaghetti. And what's with paper on your butt? Would Chris Barron let his stage fright stop him?
Huh. I never thought about it that way. But you're right. My pappy, grandpappy, and old hound dog Duke sacrificed too much for me to throw away my dreams just because I'm a little afraid.
Mama?
Afraid of what? Heck, folks gotta deal with much scarier things than that all the time.
Exactly, I'm talking to an animate object.
Spiders. And PFAs in the water supply.
I thought they said peas, and I was like green peas? I love this confidence.
Gorgeous, meeting you has truly been the kick in the pants I needed for a long old time.
What can I say?
Insecurities, go kick rocks.
Go kick rocks indeed.
It's time for Johnny Splash to make his big, splash.
Do you have a plan?
Oh, absolutely. It's time to finally get out of this humdrum shower life and go full steam ahead. First, I'm gonna just send a message to my boss and tell him I quit. And then his hairstyle.
Is that not me?
Suck eggs. You're 34 now, Daryl. Time for an adult haircut.
Is it the pipes or something?
Daryl, he's my boss.
Where? How? Your law is all over the place.
And set. Woo.
Woo!
So dang nervous. Heck, my hands are all shaking.
I'm wondering if our shower's just going to
But it
disappear.
feels swell, you know? Real swell. Though, that may just be the adrenaline talking. Either way, now it's done. It's time for step 2. Record my audition for American Maestro. This America's #1 reality TV show.
Mama!
Surprised you ain't never heard of it.
Mama!
It's been streaming on Valdivian Plus.
He's
for like
going to
100
Vegas.
seasons.
That's fascinating. Tell me more.
It's a singing competition series where the best future pop stars of America duke it out, vocally speaking, for the chance to be crowned America's Maestro.
Baby.
You're exposed to an audience of millions, and the winner receives a big old recording contract with Valdivian Records. It's always been my dream to compete, and hopefully to win.
You are a shower,
Get a cat
so
over your head.
sure. Let's chase your dreams.
Amazing! I'm just-
Amazing.
Gosh, dang it, son.
Amazing.
All right, I'm gonna go get rehearsing.
Mama.
Get started on my application. Can you meet me back here tomorrow to record my audition? After
Sure.
You're my inspiration.
Sure. I'll see you tomorrow,
See
Johnny.
you tomorrow, gorgeous. Hello.
Lots of women make love to their showers, so why should I be any different, you know? What makes me so special? We're going to date the table. And then we're going to date the sofa. And then we're going to date the
The
piano.
first word that comes to mind when you see the large cowboy standing before you is solid. This guy
Okay.
is big.
Okay.
He was built to last.
Where's Anthony? I think he's going to like this guy.
You might be intimidated were it not for the kind expression on his face and the sweet way he conducts his business.
I knew it. I knew it. Woof woof.
No one's ever asked you this, but if you had been asked to imagine what your table might look like as a human, you think this would be...
It does look like Daddy John from Road 96.
We've known each other for a real long time now, but we ain't ever been properly introduced. So, first things first, name's Abel, and I'm your table.
I'm your table. Mama.
Howdy.
Howdy to you as well. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Oh, his hat's a little table.
You know, it's a table. It's my job to hold things up all over the house.
Of course.
I take my job real serious. So, if you're here talking to me now, you must need something more than just my support. And if there's one thing Abel's gonna do, it's make sure everyone in this house has what they need. So, what can I do you for? There's gotta be something.
Just getting everyone here around the house.
Oh yeah? Well, Skylar told me you was getting to know everybody real good. Maybe looking to getting back into dating and all that. Dating, huh? Ooh-wee. Dating ain't really my area of expertise, you know. Me, personally, I never was one for casual stuff.
Well, I'm making everyone feel desperately
If
in
you're looking
love
for
with
someone
me.
who
There's nothing
knows
casual
people,
about that.
though, you might want to talk to Kobe.
That's
She's
the
good
copy
with that
machine.
sort of thing.
You the old-fashioned type?
I guess you could say so. All that talking and whatnot. Trying to fit each other's history into bite-sized portions. Oh, it just ain't my speed.
I mean, hey, that's why I'm here. Me neither.
Well, I'm just glad I ain't the only one who feels a little left behind by the whole thing. But don't you worry. Kobe will get you on the right path. Winda, tell her I say hey when you see her.
Oh, will do.
Take care now.
I'm sad that I can't fuck everyone. I just want to have sex with everyone. Is that a crime?
A charming, well-dressed duo stand with their backs to you,
Whoa.
peering through the curtains and pointing at something outside that you can't
The
see.
curtains.
They seem quite absorbed in their own conversation.
What a man. New favourite. Sorry, Teddy. Oh my god, I'm going to tell him you said that.
Look at that. Across the street. What are we looking at? What do you see, Rod?
Rod.
I see a dog. I see a car that could use a wash.
It's going to be like Rod and Kurt. Hey, guys.
One of them turns to you, holding up a finger before turning back to his friend.
Hi. 1 second. Now, why in the world do you think I would care a single thread about an unwashed car? I don't know what you want from life, Kurt.
Yes! Did I say that? Did I say his name was Kurt? I thought it in my head. Did I say it out loud?
The shoes, my dude. The shoes. Oh, you were looking at the neighbor's shoes. Those are nice.
I did. Nice.
Right?
I never know
That's what I'm
if I
saying.
say things out loud or if I just say them in my head. Sometimes it's the other way. Hey there.
Hold on. Those are way
You
better
guys
than
are
those
being
shoes
rude
you
to
saw
me and
last
it's upsetting me.
Ain't that the truth? Only time I wish Gwendolyn would have fogged up. Those kicks could have kicked rocks.
Ha 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 ha.
What was that about? Rod, don't be so rude. I'm just giving what I was receiving. You'll have to excuse Rod. His tact leaves a lot to be desired. There you go, talking about me like I'm not here. Nah, I'm talking about you so you can hear. There's a difference. See, that's why your seams are unfinished. My seams are unfinished? My seams are unfinished? Keep talking. See what happens. You
Hey
ain't
guys,
gonna
why you
do
biting? Why you
Love you
biting,
too much.
girly?
Yeah, okay. Don't say that too loud. Everyone else might start believing it.
You're doing okay.
Kurt and I have been together forever.
Kissing?
Yo,
Or
what up?
they been kissing?
I'm like his brother, but not my brother. If we were related, you might actually be
They're not
partners.
kissing.
We both know you wouldn't look good unless you were next
Thanks,
to me.
sir.
Who told you that lie?
I like you think you had thoughts that you don't say. Well, sometimes I do, but
Say,
normally it's just like
Who do you think
they happen
looks
so
better,
quickly that
me
I say
or
the
this
next thing before that
delusional
one's
Drake
even got
I
out.
call my friend?
You know it's you, Kurt.
Yo, what? Nah,
I like the
I'm playing
blue.
bias. You don't even know what that means. You asked the question, so they sided with you. Bias.
Have a lovely rest of your day, Kat. Hope you have a good day.
So
Thanks
you
for the
do
raid.
know
Thanks for being
word
here.
means.
This is tough to listen to.
Why is that? Because we pull each other's threads? What good is a platonic life partner if you can't clown on them every now and then? And with a face like his, he makes it easy. Oh. Well, at least my attitude ain't stank like yours.
Oof.
My attitude is great. Man, if your personality had a scent, it would be mothballs with mildew.
Get his ass, Rod.
Okay, that was a good one.
Ooh, burn.
Whoa, okay there. Calm down. He's being shady, not mean.
But what's the difference?
Being shady isn't always a bad thing. Oh, to the contrary. I'm shady all the time to Kurt. Why? Because I love him.
Yeah. It's your love
I
language.
guess you could say that. But we have rules. Oh yeah. You must throw shade appropriately.
Okay.
There are 5 rules to throwing shade. First off, you have to know the person. Sure. You can
Whoa,
be shady to
I was
folks you
moving my
don't
head
know,
too much and it
but
gave me
that
a
is just
proper head rush. My eyes just fully like stop focusing there for a second.
Wait, we made fun of the new mail carrier just the other day. That's because they were wearing that uniform with open-toed sandals.
Open
With
toed.
socks.
Gross.
Oh yeah, they asked for that one. This rule is one of those, do as we say, not as we do things. Unless we ask you to do it with us, at which point, you better come correct. Which brings us to rule number 2. If the roast ain't hot, you're toast. The
What?
shade is all about the laugh at the end. Maybe even a strong guffaw.
I love a guffaw.
Guffaw? Are you a
I'll be
cartoon
guffawing
dog
all the
person?
time,
'Cause
boys.
If not, I best not hear a single guffaw out of you, Rod. Keep your aim true. Never bring in secondary parties. Others shouldn't be collateral damage because you decided to mix patterns and it turned out unfortunate. I tried to throw shade on Kurt's mom once. Mrs. Chavard has never done anything and she will not be brought into this foolishness. Okay. Rule 4.
Rufo.
Read their body language as
Mama.
you lead them down. Everyone has their line and their limit. Don't be so caught up in the goofs that you step on that line. It's easy to be on a roll and run right over your friend. Which is why rule number 1 is important. If you don't know them, you don't know what might actually make them upset.
I see.
Right, like I don't talk about Rod's crush on the blinds at the last house. Dude, not cool.
Shut up.
I was just giving an example.
You really thought this all
It's an
out.
art form. And there is one rule that you absolutely cannot break. Oh, yeah. The final rule. Rule 5 is, if someone you know starts throwing shade on your friend, you better prepare for war. It is your duty to fire back.
Okay.
Verbal warfare has begun. Do what you gotta do.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the rules of shade. You got them all?
I got them all.
Okay, confident. I like that in a person. If they breathe, Kurt likes them. You act like you're the one to talk. The tree outside sways, and you think it's flirting with you. How can you not be charmed? Have you seen those branches?
And the grass is just playing hard to get. A sticker! A sticker!
Alright now, calm down. They said the grass. The grass, Rod! Oh, You can guffaw, but I can't.
I love a guffaw.
Okay, fair. But damn, they got you. You right. That was a good one. You catch on quick.
Thank you.
Rob, that fashion student is getting off the bus. Ooh, what are they wearing? I'm not sure, but it is fly as hell. We've got some people watching it too. But come holler at us at different places. Each window has a new thing to throw shade on. Right.
Okay.
Bring your jokes. We like to keep it lively here.
Stunning. Right, how many have we got? We've got 63. That's the wall, I think. Maybe we have to speak to him tomorrow. Dorian, Windolin, Curtin Rod, Shelley, Abel. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the cat clock. I don't know who that is, but I think Anthony's gonna like them. Eddie and Volt, River. That's maybe the sofa. We need to find this person's stat. Telly, Luna, Gaia, Captain Jacques, Parker Bradley. Oh yeah, we haven't finished our relationship with him yet. Maybe we have to go back to him as well. Who was this guy again? We've seen him, but we've not met him. Is that like a blanket or something? That's just some guy. A guitar? What? What's this one? Might have to try and find that. What's a square? We'll have a look. That's probably that Daisuke who is. I feel like it must be in this area, but I can't find it. I don't know what this is. Some guy. A phone. A chicken man. Towel man. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. God, they're so. What the fuck is that? God, there are so many, isn't there? You think like, oh yeah, I've met loads of them. And then you got like Sailor Moon over here. And you're like, who's that?
Yeah. Hello, Ashton.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay,
How
thank you.
was your
That's the
weekend?
fan. It was
Hope
alright.
you are feeling better today.
I'm still a bit under the weather, but I'm alright. Thank you so much. And thank you for the blips. Yes, maybe it is the dishwasher. We'll have to speak to the dishwasher. What is that? I don't know, but it's kind of scary. Okay. Right, we're out of dates for today, so off to bed we go. Fucking hell. But thank you so much for the bits, Stephen. Hope you had a good weekend. Did you do anything fun over your weekend? Right. Do you reckon that table's going to be different or be the same? Probably the same, right? Let's talk to the dishwasher.
What appears to be a
You're
dishwasher
right!
with arms, legs, and a disconcertingly cheerful face.
What the fuck is this guy?
You tap the date theaters a few times.
Spooky ass
wondering if
bitch.
they've malfunctioned. But the mascot-like dishwasher before you doesn't waver or change.
Hello, and welcome to the Valdivian dishwashing experience. We offer an alarmingly clean output of all kinds of dishware, clothing, and such. My name is Dishy. I'm your dishwasher now.
Okay. Haunting. Not quite as haunting as the sink, though.
So I can get started knowing exactly what I need. I just need to know some basic information. Dishwashing habits, dishwashing preferences, past dishwashers own.
Can we fuck this thing?
Preferences on fruit flavors. For soap, of course.
Okay, sure, here you go.
Ah, thank you. That feels much better.
I would say everything can be sexy, but Dishy proved me wrong.
Just a moment, as I get your dishwashing experience ready.
Okay.
Dishy falls silent, perhaps processing.
I don't like that it's got people
Beep
legs.
boop bop. Boop 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 boop.
And then done?
One new update found. Downloading update. Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. 1% downloaded. Beep boop bop.
Okay.
Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. 2% downloaded.
I'll see you later. Well, that thing's fucking haunted. Oh, we've not kissed the toaster yet either. But I feel the need to date this thing.
The frazzled figure standing before you
Oh.
has the sort of overworked and underpaid co-worker energy you've not seen since you started working from home. She startles when she sees you looking at her, dropping a number of office supplies clutched in her arms.
It's giving Penelope Garcia.
Oh my god. You can see me? You can see me!
Hi.
Oh my god. You've walked by me for so long without looking at me. Office Romance magazine was right. Maybe this really is my year.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's the leading publication.
7
on
tricks
office
to keep your
romances
love
for
from
office
drying
supplies.
out. Permanent and dry erase solutions to a relationship. White out your exes. 5 ways to keep that typo out of your life. You stapled to each other, but is it healthy?
It said my love life was totally gonna be on fire this year. And fires, as we all know, are a very good thing. Oh gosh.
What?
Listen to me babbling at you. You don't even know my name.
What is your name? Okay. Is she a stapler? Stacy? Maybe she's stationary. So maybe she's. I feel like Stacy's gonna be good. But also like office. She's gonna be like, I don't know. I feel like she's gonna be called Stacy. Probably a good place to start.
Yes. I'm Penelope.
Fuck!
And I'm your
I
office
literally
supply.
said you look like Penelope Garcia, and her name was fucking Penelope. God fucking damn it! Yay!
Which boy, let me tell you, you sure haven't used those in a while.
Yeah. Sorry.
Thank you. It's great that you're here, though.
I should have gone with my
Now,
gut. I should have.
bear witness
To what?
to the resurrection of Penelope office supplies. So what if no one's using me like they used to? I'm not dead yet.
You're so right, Queen.
Anyway, your daily motivational office quotes calendar. plays best.
Lydia Creatia, thank you so much for following. Thank you for being here. One of my friends, she works with a like 45-year-old man, and she's been teaching him sort of Gen Z slang, and he was like started to use Queen, and then she was like, you should start saying diva. So now he was like, okay, diva.
Your most important work is always ahead of you, never behind you. Stephen Stovey.
This person's voice sounds familiar.
Now, what do you think that means?
Time to look to a brighter tomorrow.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that too. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure this is saying I've got an ass that won't quit.
Wow, okay.
And it's time.
I didn't want to
make sure
objectify you,
everybody
but slay.
knows. Anyway, to that end, I've got a hot date with a cross trainer.
The other guy from upstairs, he's massive. He's gonna break you in half. Just be yourself.
I have arrived to do battle!
Oh, there he is. I assume he means date?
I meant just what I said. Prepare yourself.
Wow. Right.
He's gonna tear her in half.
See you later.
She is a freak, and I am obsessed with her. I'm obsessed with her. She's a freak. Is this a book? Or is it a box? Okay, we dated the stationery. Wait, that's the junk. That's gonna be the stationery too. It said there's like a jewel or something under the house, but... I don't want to speak to that little freak. He is just a bit too much of a little freak for me, you know? Just a bit too much of a little freak. I'm gonna hit the rocks. I sometimes realised I could just hold it down all the time. That's alright, Lydia. Have a great time studying. Thank you for following. Oh, I've got to stop being snotty. It's so not cute. Right, I said we date the wall and we'll date the toaster. And then that should leave us enough for the piano, maybe?
You hear her before you see her. A charming musician with literal coils of curly hair.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Back and forth in your kitchen. She's clearly absorbed in something.
Whoa, the guitar lady is the toaster.
Hi, Mira. Look at all these crumbs. I'm gonna be writing some great music soon. I can tell. I'm at my most creative when I'm a little messy.
You need a rhyme partner?
The musician starts. Cute little yelp.
Her toaster guitar is very cute.
Hi! You can't sneak up on me like that! You never know what's gonna pop out of these slots. You gotta be careful.
Okay, sorry.
I'm not even gonna get started on you as a writing partner. I know that, like, I don't know you at all or anything.
Toaster, my worst enemy.
But I am pretty sure you're not up to the challenge of writing with me. I have, like, really...
Have you met the man in the shower?
She picks up her guitar.
He wants to be a singer too.
Pose.
I'm Miranda Dulce Tostadora.
Miranda Dulce Tostadora.
Miranda y las migas. ¿Qué tal?
Hi.
We're the best musical group around here by a lot.
What kind of music do you play?
All kinds. Pop, Gregorian chanting,
Oh.
barbershop, whatever we feel like. If that dial is on 7, then siete we go.
Barbershop?
I know, it totally surprised me too. That dumb little rotating pole. Hey, maybe I'll sing something for you sometime.
Yes, please. If I'm lucky.
And you would be lucky too. I'm really good. Just stay on my good side. ¿Me entiendes? Oh, and obviously, if you like meat toast, I'm here. Okay, busy, sexy little tostadora with the gig coming up. Time to make the toast.
Bye.
Hasta
Hasta
luego.
luego. She's cool. Which wall am I allowed to date? Surely I'm allowed to date our wall.
A beauty dressed in black and gold stands before you. Her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest.
Sorry.
She sways softly, silently, as though she
Sorry.
were listening to music you can't hear. The silence is so long and profound.
God, I'm so
you
snotty. I'm
begin
about
to
to get a
notice just
tissue.
how noisy your house
I'm
is.
not actually sure I'm going to be able to go
You can
much
hear
longer,
your
gang.
clock
I'm getting a
ticking,
massive
your
headache.
refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning.
My sinuses are fucked.
Has it always been so loud around here?
Ugh.
The silence persists, and the stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world. Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it.
Clearly.
She continues to stand in stark silence, unmoving for what feels like an eternity. But eventually she finally opens her eyes, taking a grand sweeping bow after.
Whoa, look at her eyes.
The end. How was that?
Brava!
That
Brava!
was door 33. Surely you recognized it. It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long by the composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius. I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence
She's
of a
cool.
single note.
She's cool and I like her vibe.
Taken. You know, the very first time
Brava,
I heard it was when I
diva.
was in residence
Mama.
with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming?
Of course.
Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it. A rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines. Still, it was one of my finest performances to date.
Love that for
you.
you.
It didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me.
Slay.
Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard? It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
I think it's a repressed memory.
How fascinating. Well, whatever you are playing, I look forward to its evolution.
She likes it when I touch her keys. Oh, her name's Keys. Fun.
So long, Maestro.
Bye, Keys. Keys. Right, I have one more. Maybe we should speak to the coffee machine again. Oh, I was crouching that whole time. No wonder I was moving so fucking slowly. Oh, I said I'd speak to the wall, didn't I? No, actually, do you know what I want to speak to again? The weird air fryer monk. I forgot about him and I've just remembered him.
After your last encounter, you're not entirely surprised to hear the friar's voice before you enter the kitchen. You are, however, surprised by the volume and tone of his voice, as well as the presence of two others. It seems there's a lively discussion going on when you enter.
There is no reason to raise your voices.
The gang.
We can speak like civilized devices.
I see right through you, Father!
Friar, those who cannot handle progress and efficiency are doomed to oblivion and obscurity.
This guy's face cracks me up.
It is perfectly natural to react to one's own obsolescence with anger.
You do your best to smile, but the moment your foot makes contact with the kitchen floor, 3 heads whip around to look at you.
You!
Hi.
Yes, you, come here.
Adding another to your ranks will not help your cause.
Will you shut your goddamn fry hole for just 1 second? We're obviously not going to settle this going around in circles like we've been. So, you're just in time.
Time for what?
I have only tried to educate these two on the sorry state of their souls.
Only? You're insulting the culinary arts and our entire existence. It gets me real heated.
Before you came, I was educating these two misguided souls as to the state of their spiritual affairs.
I love his little curlies. His hair sort of freaks me out a bit. I like it, but it also freaks me out.
Luke brought innovation in the form of
like it would be really wet.
Oil, it's true, but his heat is unevenly applied, and if not wielded carefully, can dry out and destroy most anything.
He is right.
I ain't about to let you speak for me.
Or make it really, really wet. Contain the moisture. Wet.
If you insist on spewing your lies, only do it quickly so we might return to the subject of salvation.
Deep breath, Luke. In and out.
Aw, just the 3 boys.
Oh, there you are. Beautiful. Just like that. I'm gonna go first, so I don't lose my goddamn cool and forget what I was gonna say. Sure, buddy. Go ahead. Look, microwaves a real versatile tool.
Fact.
Time was you couldn't enjoy a meal without wasting away over a hot stove. No offense, Stefan. So I'm taking. But go on. I revolutionized things.
Oh my god, Luke, preach.
Housewives in the 70s could feed their families without so much hullabaloo.
And it's a really easy way to reheat soup and beans.
I can handle anything.
And also, like, leftover Chinese food.
Making a potato, I got it. Boiling
And
water,
the best for
I
jacket
got
potatoes
that
as
too.
well.
Nuking some dino nuggets or pizza rolls? I'm your microwave. Yeah. You see? That
That's what the hell I'm talking about.
He's very intense, Luke.
Hit a few buttons, beep, 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 and you're done. None of
And he's
these
got his tummy out.
highfalutin recipes are tricky
I've come for the
techniques.
sneezes, Ash. Well, there have been a few. Actually, have I sneezed?
You
I've
must
definitely
want
coughed.
better for yourself
I
from
do
here
need to blow
on.
my nose, though.
Speak for your goddamn self.
So. Oh.
Look, I think we all know microwaves have their uses. Even I can admit that. Even if I would never use them. But there will never be a replacement for the stove.
A friend of mine got rid of his oven, his whole oven, in favour of an air fryer. And while I respect it, I was like, but air fryers are so small. And he was like, well, I only ever cook for myself. And I'm like, but what about like if you want an oven pizza? You know, what if I want to just wang a pizza in the oven? But no, he just got rid of the whole thing. And now there's just a hole where the oven used to be.
To put flame to meat, there has always been a need for stoves. And there always will be. No matter what fancy gimmicks they come up with, there will never be a replacement for the good old-fashioned heat of a stove. For the versatility of pans and utensils, one can use with the
Just
stove.
air fry one piece after the other.
Okay. So
By
it
the
takes a
time you
modicum
finish
of
the
effort
first one,
to
the next one will be ready, I promise.
So you'll have to do dishes after. Is that all food has become to you? A series of inconvenience to be avoided?
Oh, now who's getting heated?
So, it takes a little effort. It's always worth it.
Yeah, what's he going to do with the place where the oven goes? Actually, I'm just going to put a cupboard there.
I had thought you knew better.
Fuck, the air
That you
fryer
are
man's
used to
upset with me
something does
now.
not mean it is superior, or that it always must be the way forward.
No, no! The stovetop is eternal. They can invent 10,000 cooking gimmick machines. But no one's ever gonna invent anything that can top the stove.
Enough.
The hob is the
Against
best,
my
to be
better
fair.
judgment, I have allowed you both time enough to propagate your lies and blasphemies. Now, it is my time to speak.
But I can't do like
Here we go.
I can't do like chicken fajitas in the air fryer, you know.
He'll trip himself up.
What about the slow cooker or the crock pot, as it's known in America?
There have been many culinary innovations over the history of man.
Nobody thinks a slow cooker's the best.
Innovations that allowed man to take great steps forward and truly progress. The refrigerator, the food processor. But the microwave failed to solve the problem of fat needed to make food crispy and evenly heated. The stove might be what mankind has known for years, but it requires both fat and needless effort to transform food. But the power of convection eliminates the need for all.
I want a fast cooker. Cook my meal in 10 seconds max.
And unlike a convection oven,
You just want a fire.
an air fryer distributes air over a much smaller area, cooking food much faster. Those dinosaur nuggets Mr. Nukem professes to make so well, I can make them better.
It's true.
Pizza rolls, I have perfected them.
That's also true.
There is nothing those two can do that I cannot. Damn lies!
Do you seriously believe this? This bullshit?
Maybe not everything, but he is quite good.
Hardly the ringing endorsement of the truth.
He
I
can't
should
boil
have heard,
water. You can't cook
it is
pasta in an air fryer.
Well, there might be some hope for you. I'm not gonna argue you down. You wanna buff that fryer's ego? That's your business.
We're done here.
Yeah, whatever.
The path of righteousness and truth is a lonely one, but I am used to walking it alone. Still, you will all see. Man strives for progress, efficiency, purity. Sooner or later, everyone will get on board.
I hope they will.
Indeed. I pray they will see reason sooner rather than...
I
those
liked
who
it before when he was
disrupted
getting
my
horny
ministry.
over the disruption
If
of
you'll
my
excuse me, I must catch up on
sins.
some things. You will return, yes?
So yeah.
See you later.
The friar busies himself muttering a prayer under his breath, turning away from you and paging through what appears to be a manual of some kind.
Oh, right, well, let's go get in bed then. We've not spoken to Betty again, well, we should speak to her. But it's just so many people to speak to. I feel like five a day is just not enough, you know? I feel they need to speak to more than 5 in a day. But for now, gang, I think I'm gonna have to leave it there. I'm feeling a little bit worse for wear all of a sudden. I think my painkillers and cold and flu meds have conked out, so I'm feeling a bit shit. But thank you all for hanging out with me. Hopefully I'll be feeling better. Oh, I've just closed Twitch. That's good. Hopefully I'll be feeling a bit better tomorrow, so we can spend a bit more time together. It's Indie Wednesday tomorrow. I haven't actually picked a game yet, but I think I'm gonna have a look in the Discord and see what we got, what are our options. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I hope you've had a good day, and thank you all for being here, and I will see you all tomorrow. All right, love ya. Bye.